Hey there, welcome though, and let's start this contest right over here, path through the rocks. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. We are here with our beautiful Taiga truck. Freaking beauty though, by the way. I still love it. Very underused though in our playthrough, but here we are with it. So yeah, we have to be very careful with this truck though. Its top speed is very easily crushed on rocks or anything else though, so you know, we have to keep our eye open on the speed. And yeah, you know, that's going to be a very interesting drive over there. So we have to go there and then up, down or something like that. I don't know. We will have to find out together. I did a little bit of scouting though. So, you know, like I know a little bit of that land layout of rock formation. So it's going to be interesting. It's not totally blind, but we have to follow the route though, I would say, right? Well, we don't have to. I kind of want to though, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, G is not there. So yeah, you know, like something like that though. No, we are going to take a left over here. We got 7 minutes for gold. This is a pretty nice thing. And it's a very rocky terrain, as you can clearly see. Easy peasy to get into trouble here, though. Come on, big boy. Yep. Ay. And that alone did cost us 2 days. It's a very rough terrain, though. Let's stay in high gear for now, so we keep the speed and momentum. Right, this seems to be nice and calm. Can we go right through here without gearing down? No, we cannot. Oh, just a little bit too late on the little hill. Alright, so we have A, this must be B, and then we are on the right track, I might say. Yep, that was B. Look at the terrain, though. Oh, yeah, and of course we have the bounciest truck around with the balloon tires. But it's quicker than most of my scouts, though. And more balanced, so that's nice. Although we have very quick scouts, they do bounce quite a lot though, and that is not what we want right now. So we got 4 minutes left, a little bit less. I would say so far so good. Oh, nice. C is down the drain. Back into high gear. D is gone. Now E and F remain. Seems like a very long haul, by the way. We could turn around, but with 3 minutes left, though, and I know to the left we do have a proper road. Well, proper as can be here in northern Canada, northwestern Canada, in the big white Yukon. Oh my. Whoever made that turn though, I don't know. It wasn't me, but these tire tracks came from down the mountain though, huh? No, please don't tip. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep, it's sliding. If we tip right now, it's game over for this little haul. My, oh my, look at the road though that you have chosen for us. Nothing to wince up on. Nothing at all, though. Oh, boy. Look at that, by the way, that paint splatter. You don't have any grip, though. Yeah, Taiga, big boy. You do need a little bit more love, though, with that. There we go. Alrighty then, we got 5. We are now at 5.30 minutes, meaning 1.5 left for us. We still have to haul our ass right back over there, long time. Come on, high gear, do your thing. Ooh, this is getting tight though. This is getting very tight. 1:15 left. Back into high gear. Snow ain't that thick right here in the middle. Three out of 4 gears, so almost top speed. Alright, this isn't so bad right now though. We got less than 1 minute. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What a disaster right there. Alright. Keep moving. High gear. Auto. So we do pick up the speed from the high gear. Okay, we got almost 30 seconds left. Again, I have not driven that part over there, so that's kind of funny that there are tracks over there. And here we are with F. Booyah! Very few got to the finish line, but you made it and earned your reward. My boy, this is a difficult one though. This is a very difficult one. I think this is the most difficult contest that we have done so far in the game. So that says quite a bit. And we are here in Yukon, and as you can see, Michigan, Alaska, Taimyr, Kola Peninsula, and of course the Yukon are all, well, except the Yukon, but it will be, are all at 100%. Now off we are though to the next contest. So around here we do have another one. I think the best thing that we can do is actually turn around. So we don't have to turn while we waste seconds and maybe even a minute though if something goes wrong. There we go. Now let's see. What do we have to do? Want to take part in the local rock climbing competition? With a vehicle, by the way. If you get to the top within the set time limit, you will get a handsome reward though. Now is that so? 7 minutes 20 we have for it. That's pretty decent though of them. Now let's see. Let's accept. So they want me to go all the way over here, huh? What I did see over here is a small way. I do see tracks heading this way though, but I don't think that is one good way to go forward. Now if we go around here, we might get lucky over here though, right? You know, like right here, which could be the case, and I think that is the only case though. So what we have to do is, let's see, let's go down here, go there, or take this little route, probably over there towards there. Let's see how that one works though. So we got 7 minutes and 20 seconds for it. Whew. Well, hold on to your coffee though, so don't spill over. Here we are, show contest, and restart, my boys. There you go. Alright. If it doesn't work out on the top left here, then we will just turn around, restart it, and see what we can do. Yeah, right over here though. I mean, we have done weirder roads with the Tatarin, so this could be just the one that we are looking for. To be honest, it could be the one that is already leading us to the top though, if we stay to the right side. Not sure what caused that though, but maybe we should not do this one though. Now let's see. Yeah, we have to go a little bit downhill. Yeah, that's too much rock in front of us. Oh yeah, it is difficult to maneuver this, alright, you know, with the speed that we are going downhill. And I know it is not the top speed that you might see in a Lamborghini or something, but let's not underestimate this, though. Hoppa. Oh my beloved one. Let's go right over here. Refuel, repair. Ay, 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 ay. Let's stay to the top side, of course. So far, though, all of this seems to be ultra smooth. I'm not sure why we do need even 7 minutes for it. Probably if you come from the wrong direction, you do not see those tire tracks that I've seen there, right? So, or maybe you might ignore it because you might think, oh, people use that one to just turn their car around. Could be the case, though, right? But I think it was... Let's not go over there. Not with the Tatarin. It's not long enough to keep grip, though, if it's balanced on that rock. And there's nothing around here to actually, you know, help us out. So yeah, you know, it might be because of that. People might not see it, and they might not have the truck or, you know, the class to actually drive a Tatarin. So yeah, you know, there we are. Whoa, you're a true rock climber. Here's your prize. Thank you. Now, this mission is bloody easy, though. Look at that. Oh, very nice. I wonder if they used it for skiing. I don't see a ski slope around here somewhere. So maybe they used it for mining, though. Who knows, who knows, who knows. Anyways, we did find something else on the map. And that is this little mission that we totally ignored. So maybe we should be getting that one right away, huh? Maybe. Now, what would be a good, decent way to get there? Where's the garage? Garage is all the way over there. Yeah, this is an interesting one, though, huh? All the way over there. Missing container. So we do have to grab something. You know what? Let's just drive there and see what type of container it is. Because if it's a big cargo container, we cannot do anything with it anyways, right? So let's do this the smart way. Yeah, we were on the other side, though, where that massive cigar container is. Now, let's see. What do we have around here, though, huh? Missing container. We have a situation here. A container with cargo for our warehouse went missing after a small flood. I suspect water carried it toward the forest. If you bring it back, we'll share some stuff from the warehouse with you. Sounds like a very nice deal, though. Oversized cargo. That is what I mean, though. For the oversized cargo, we do need quite, well, the oversized place. So yeah, you know, by that, let's just get a truck ready and let's haul it over there. The distance towards there and there is massive, by the way. The flood must have been tremendous in this valley. The Mac Pinnacle at work once again. Yeah, it's a little bit more oversized, though, but I kind of want to do it with this one. But I'm sure that we cannot do it, though. I just had to try. Ah, we have done more disastrous hauls, though. Yeah, I forgot how allergic... Yeah. The Pinnacle is for water. So that's kind of cute. Barely touches the water and off we go, and bloop bloop. Come on, where's the damage? There we go, though. 1, 9. Yeah, we cannot get this one. We do have to grab a nice big thick trailer and a nice big thick, how do we call it, crane for it, though. Yeah, this is going to be a massive job. Let's just drop the Mac Pinnacle right over there, though. We don't need it to be too close right now. We can always park it right over here. Now, this is the moment of truth, though, huh, for us. Directly restall it. Yep. Alright, now let's see. The moment of truth. Let's go on this side. Ooh, that's a slidey boy. Alright, from here we can actually do it, though. Easy way. Seems to be a 4 slot, by the way. Now that I look at it. Oversized cargo. Is it 4 slot or was it 3? I believe it was 3 though, right? I kind of have a brain fart today though. Like one of these simplest things that you start to overlook. If it is, it's not going to be an issue. Just have to haul another truck around here. And the roads are very easy to go through though. So that's pretty nice now, isn't it? Yeah, this is more than just a 3 slot. Oh yeah. It's going to be interesting. Let's just see. Oh yeah, if we do change the truck, right, you know, it's going to drop. Which is always a very nice thing. Now we have a big issue here too, but we will see that on the way back though. As long as we are getting this on there. I think actually we might be in a little bit of luck. Come on. Different lock is always on, which is nice though, I suppose, but start the engine, that's why the crane. Alright. It's kind of funny, like the Mac Pinnacle, right? You know, if you look at it, the engine is on. So, you know, that is that. Yeah, this is way oversized. Technically it should fit though now looking at it. Oh no, it's just going over though, isn't it? Oh well, we will see, we will see. It is, yeah, it's an oversized. It should have been a 4. But I'm going to try to get it there anyways though, right? You know, it's going to be fun. Alright, can we do this a little bit? I know this is super sketchy stuff though. Ooh-wee. There we go. Let me do some sketchy shit. Do the. Just try to do this at least on the proper way. That's how we do it. Yeah, I don't think though, like, this will go great, but man, I love it. Alright, differential lock on. As you can see, pack cargo. Oh yes, indeed. So yeah, that is an issue. Now, we could try to get it over there, but I think what we have to do though is manage cargo anyway, so let's get a big boy around here, you know. Oh boy, oh boy. Take 2. Look at the ZigZ, by the way. Oh, driver has to climb in that cabin. Now, hopefully he has a diving suit on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think he's going to be a very angry driver. You know. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. Oh, I feel it. I feel it going. Okay, balancing and off we are. Alright, let's go get that trailer right over here. And let's just keep it as is. Stop the engine. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting one. Pure chaos. We could have driven it a little bit better though. Yeah, my man though. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. He can breathe again. Beautiful, man. That's... Whew. I was a little bit worried about him. Let's put this one right over here. Yeah, we should expect a massive repair bill help, though, I might say. Because this is something else, though, isn't it? This is something else. So much money. Come on. Police wins, thank you. No matter which button you press sometimes, though, he has a mind of its own. And this was the cheapest trailer, by the way, so I thought it was a good idea, because I'm sure soon we have to do some mega hauls. This is a perfect fit, though. And the other ones that we could get for the call-up would be really big, though, so I thought there's no use to get those right now. Well, we could just do pack the cargo thing though. Oh, I wanted to catch it though, but you know, like releasing rings didn't work again. I think it's because some of my controls are actually keyboard and mouse at the same time. And we also are using the controllers, so you know what I mean though. Hop up, there we go. Back the cargo. Beautiful. Well, let's get her going though, huh? To her new home. I hope she's going to be happy there. Well, technically it's going to be the old home. There was a massive flood here. I'm not sure when, maybe last year or something, because, yeah, sure, there's mud here and there. But if a massive container like this was washed away by the flood, there should have been a lot more damage around here, a lot more mud and all, than what we do see right now. Sure, we do have rocks here and there, but I think you get the picture though, what I'm trying to paint. Yeah, I think it's best to go over that anyways. Try to avoid it. There we go. No biggie though. No biggie. No different gear works. That's alright. So just use the winch and pull him right over. There we go. Imagine though the pressure that we had on those tires right now. Not just the pressure, but the axis of axle. You know, the steel frame and all of it though. Ooh, there has to be a bend. There has to be Mattel fatigue right now. We better inspect this trailer later on. Kind of like this sneaky route. Oh, no. Ah, railroads, right? Rail freaking roads. Hey. Now let's go stop the engine. Let's get the ZigZ, my boys. Ay. So, I kind of could have guessed it though. These railroad tracks, man, they are functioning completely different. Just a power slide left and right. But yeah, that is actually typical of metal, by the way. Like if you have, let's say, two swords that are sharp or two knives that are sharp, etc. Right? You know, they cling against one another. They bite into... No. My, oh my. They actually bite into one another. And the harder you press and all, the harder they bite into one another. Now, if they are blunt... They actually slide over one another though. And guess what the railroad is made of? Not of very sharp railroad tracks. No indeed. They are not. So yeah, you know, like, yeah, we are just bouncing and sliding all over the place. And they are rather tall, by the way. Let's be fair there too. We all have seen probably a couple of those videos where a truck is actually stuck on the tracks. Mostly has to do like the Mech Pinnacle's weakness. It has a certain length though, but it doesn't has the power to actually go over it if something goes wrong with just one or two tires hitting the floor instead of more. Now, if we don't have enough power here, yeah, see, this is the massive weakness, the length of it, and the spreading out of the tires, though, right? You know. But yeah, if we don't have the power for this, we have to bring back the coal up, believe it or not. Wait a minute, are we really? That is not what we want to do. That is actually the tree. That is another tree. Oh, look at that though. It doesn't really has a proper pulling for the axis though. That is an issue. That is a very big issue though, because it is in the center, meaning we do need enormous amount of strength to actually be able to roll it over. Probably we had to do this with a lot of physics too. So, you know, like that is a big issue. There we go. Turn on the engine. Come on, drive forward, big boy. Drive forward. Yeah, the crane really redistributed the Zigzag's angle and weight axis. No. Yep. Go to the left, though. What is holding me back? Oh. A very, very powerful entity, though. The twig of almighty trees. And off we go. Come on, turn a little bit sharper to the right. Fantasticals, though, huh? Beautiful. I think we could just drop it here, but let's be a little bit more, well, active with our brain cells here. Let's just go right over here. Oh, active. Anchor. There we go. All right. This game, man, I will never forget this right now, right? You know, like, every time you kind of fail in the game, it tells a story that you will never forget. Never. Unless, of course, you know, it's a tiny, like, oops, well, that's that, though. But if it's something like this, you know, like 2 times different trailers, not big enough, of course, you know, like, well, the first one was very obvious, though. Was very obvious. But at the same time, though, right, you know, we could try to be a little bit funny here. And it didn't work out, of course, you know, it didn't work out. But it is still funny to do. And then the second one was just a 3 slotter. And we have oversized cargo. I totally forgot it was a 4 slot. It's been a while that we have hauled these big boys around. It could have been a 3 slot, but it is a 4. So we had to grab the coal up. Even the coal up struggles against the railroad tracks. And yeah, there goes everything. It's just freaking funny though. Alright, now let's see. We want to go here to the right and right. Good, right over there. High gear. I freaking love the details. Look at that. Yeah, the mud and the snow changing. It is just so good though. And I am so many hours into the game already. And it just still surprises me though. You know, the game came out a long while ago, and I played Michigan map and I played Alaska. And I have to say though, like halfway from time here, I started to play different games. And I have to say, it still surprises me from that day towards this one. And the DLC maps I never played, by the way. This is totally new to me, and I'm doing that all with you. So, you know, like, yeah. All of this is just all new to me, but these small details just surprise me, and they keep surprising me. Okay, we'll up out just like that. Nice, this thing certainly made it far. Well, you held up your part of the deal. Now you can take what you need from the warehouse. Well, aren't you a gentleman, though? Alright, cargo left quite a bit, though. So by that, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and don't forget to subscribe, though. Bye-bye.